Number 1. You gain strength, courage, and confidence by every experience in which you really stop to look fear in the face. You are able to say to yourself, I lived through this horror. I can take the next thing that comes along. Eleanor Roosevelt. Number 2. You say you're depressed. All I see is resilience. You are allowed to feel messed up and inside out. It doesn't mean you're defective. It just means you're human. David Mitchell. Number 3. Sometimes you have to stand alone just to make sure you still can. Number 4. Born alone, die alone. No crew to keep my crown or throne. Nas. Number 5. If you want to be strong, learn to fight alone. Number 6. Strength of numbers is the delight of the timid. The valiant in spirit glory in fighting alone. Mahatma Gandhi. Number 7. Happy the man, and happy he alone. He who can call today his own. He who, secure within, can say, tomorrow do thy worst, for I have lived today. John Dryden. Number 8. It is the fight alone that please us, not the victory. Blaise Pascal. Number 9. Like a boxer in a title fight, you have to walk in that ring alone. Billy Joel. Number 10. Associate with noblest people you can find. Read the best books. Live with the mighty. But learn to be happy alone. Rely upon your own energies, and so not wait for, or depend on other people. Thomas Davidson. Number 11. No one saves us but ourselves. No one can and no one may. We ourselves must walk the path. Gautama Buddha. Number 12. If you stand for a reason, be prepared to stand alone like a tree, and if you fall on the ground, fall like a seed that grows back to fight again. Anonymous. Number 13. Learn to fight alone because even your shadow won't be with you when you are in the dark. Jeevan. Number 14. No one saves us but ourselves. No one can and no one may. We ourselves must walk the path. Buddha. Number 15. When you feel like you are fighting alone in life, that's when you should be fighting the hardest. Number 16. Ring the bells that still can ring. Forget your perfect offering. There is a crack in everything. That's how the light gets in. Leonard Cohen. Number 17. Confront the dark parts of yourself, and work to banish them with illumination and forgiveness. Your willingness to wrestle with your demons will cause your angels to sing. August Wilson. Number 18. You have to be at your strongest when you're feeling at your weakest. Unknown. Number 19. Maybe you have to know the darkness before you can appreciate the light. Madeleine L'Engle. Number 20. Courage isn't having the strength to go on. It is going on when you don't have strength. Napoleon. Number 21. But I know, somehow, that only when it is dark enough can you see the stars. Martin Luther King Jr. Number 22. Character cannot be developed in ease and quiet. Only through experience of trial and suffering can the soul be strengthened, ambition inspired, and success achieved. Helen Keller. Number 23. Show me the most damaged parts of your soul, and I will show you how it still shines like gold. Nikita Gill. Number 24. Until you're broken, you don't know what you're made of. It gives you the ability to build yourself all over again, but stronger than ever. Unknown. Number 25. Don't let life discourage you. Everyone who got where he is had to begin where he was. Richard L. Evans. Number 26. We must understand that sadness is an ocean, and sometimes we drown, while other days we are forced to swim. R. M. Drake. Number 27. Give yourself another day, another chance. You will find your courage eventually. Don't give up on yourself just yet. Someone. Number 28. The greater the difficulty, the more glory in surmounting it. Skillful pilots gain their reputation from storms and tempests. Epictetus. Number 29. A pearl is a beautiful thing that is produced by an injured life. It is the tear that results from the injury of the oyster. The treasure of our being in this world is also produced by an injured life. If we had not been wounded, if we had not been injured, then we will not produce the pearl. Stephen Holler. Number 30. Sometimes you don't realize your own strength until you come face to face with your greatest weakness. Susan Gale. Number 31. Champions keep playing until they get it right. Billie Jean King. Number 32. The only limit to our realization of tomorrow will be our doubts of today. Franklin D. Roosevelt. Number 33. The greatest glory in living lies not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall. Nelson Mandela. Number 34. It's not whether you get knocked down, it's whether you get up. Vince Lombardi. Number 35. When everything seems to be going against you, remember that the airplane takes off against the wind, not with it. Henry Ford. Number 36. Success is not final. Failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts. Winston Churchill. Number 37. Strength and growth come only through continuous effort and struggle. Napoleon Hill. Number 38. The most beautiful people we have known are those who have known defeat, known suffering, known struggle, known loss, and have found their way out of the depths. These persons have an appreciation, a sensitivity, and an understanding of life that fills them with compassion, gentleness, and a deep loving concern. Beautiful people do not just happen. Elizabeth Kubler-Ross. Number 39. When the going gets tough, the tough get going. Joseph P. Kennedy. Number 40. Success is no accident. It is hard work, perseverance, learning, studying, sacrifice, and most of all, love of what you are doing or learning to do. Pele. Number 41. The greatest battles are fought within yourself. Unknown. Number 42. A hero is an ordinary individual who finds the strength to persevere and endure in spite of overwhelming obstacles. Christopher Reeve. Number 43. In the middle of difficulty lies opportunity. Albert Einstein. Number 44. It's not about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. Rocky Balboa. Number 45. The only way to achieve the impossible is to believe it is possible. Charles Kingsley. Alice in Wonderland. Number 46. A strong person is not the one who doesn't cry. A strong person is one who is quiet and sheds tears for a moment, and then picks up their sword and fights again. Unknown. Number 47. Sometimes you've got to take the fight to the enemy. Richard Marcinko. Number 48. Courage isn't having the strength to go on. It is going on when you don't have the strength. Theodore Roosevelt. Number 49. You don't have to be fearless, just be sincere. Unknown. Number 50. It's not the size of the dog in the fight, it's the size of the fight in the dog. Mark Twain.